Hi everyone, happy Friday. Again, we made it to the end of the week. If this is your first time visiting my channel, these are probably my first few words. That's why it feels so soft and gentle. This is the first time I speak during the day, and I'm a pretty quiet person, so the energy's a little bit, it's not that bright and shiny and produced like other tarot readers are, which are brilliant, by the way. I watch a lot of tarot readers and I love all of them. They're all very different. I love how everybody has their own unique way of transmitting messages, and I hope you enjoy mine. If you want suggestions, I can suggest some to you, but there's plenty out there. Anyway, today we're going to do the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and then we're going to clarify with the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and we're going to close off with the Sacred Symbols Tarot Oracle by Marcella Kroll. It's just the favorite right now. It's just how it is. And I was really called to use this one for some reason. I think I either saw it last night or something, or I saw it in my dreams. I don't know. We already used it this week, but here it is again. What do we have for Friday? Friday readings are usually like the weekend readings because I don't do these during the weekend. I need a break as well. Unless there's like something calling me to do so. But for now, no. Let's see what we have for Friday. For Friday. It's so funny because I start these readings with my energy super low and super calm and speaking very soft. And by the end of the last summary, it's a summary of the reading. It keeps getting shorter. The last one is 1 minute long. It's in my YouTube. You'll see it right above this one. I'm fully awake and I'm talking but the beginning is another thing. Anyway, to its control. What are we trying to control here? A decision. Okay. That was fast. Control decisions. This sounds like a Monday reading. And affair. You know what? There's a lot of cards here. I don't know exactly how many, but there's a lot of cards. And we've gotten affair twice the last few times I've used this deck, so affair can mean anything, though. Can it? As soon as the words left my mouth, I was like, no, affair is affair. It can mean other things, literally, but look at the card, dude. This is about romance, or at least lust, at the very least. So, tarot. Mystic Mondays Tarot. I was like, what is this about? I swear, just help me along the way. I'm trying to wake up. It's getting harder and harder to wake up. I'm a morning person, yo. 333 as I'm saying it. It's the truth. I'm a morning person. And it's been so hard to wake up. This summer has been just like a woozy for me. Anyway, Mystic Mondays. Control. What are we trying to control here? What are we talking about today, this Friday? Ooh, Princess of Cups. Are we trying to control our feelings? Are we trying to control somebody else's feelings? Are we trying to control the way that we approach each other? That's a losing battle. I mean, not necessarily that you'll lose, but I'm going to do a small parenthesis because I feel called to do so. Do you know, like any kind of witchy or wishy kind of movies or references where a person does love spells? This is the thing about love spells. I've known all my life that I have the ability to create magic. But I always thought to myself, when it comes to love specifically, would I want to force somebody into having feelings for me? Would I want to coerce somebody into having feelings for me? It wouldn't be sincere. It wouldn't be real. It's not a manifestation. It's different. It's forcing an energy towards you. And even though flirting and courtship is that is a more natural way of doing things. It's the flow of life, and you go with it and you surf that wave. You can't, it's not that you can't, because you can. I do believe that you can influence people. This is true. But would you want to? Do you want to control somebody else's feelings? Do you want to control outcomes? Or do you want things to be real and sincere and flow? I would want to choose. I always got to the same conclusion. Even though you want what you want and you want that person to want you, wouldn't you want that person to want you from their own free will? Ooh, Three of Pentacles, working together. So maybe this is a thing about learning to work as a team. If the first message resonated with you, great. If it didn't, leave it. But this is more about learning to work together, learning to work as a team, learning to invest in each other, and not just in yourself, and not just in what you want, and not just your vision, but their vision as well. Yeah, ooh, lots of cards. I don't want to take so many, I'm sorry, no. Decision. And now they're all mad at me. Okay, ooh. Decision, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. And we have the Four of Pentacles upright. So, I mean, when we have that feeling of control, when we have that, it implies to a certain degree that we don't feel confident about what's going on, and we feel like we need to control it. Maybe there is this feeling of loss inside of you with that Ten of Cups. Maybe you've lost, or maybe you feel like you're losing this thing. And with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like you don't want to let go, but it's under decisions. So you're like, oh my God, we're losing this. I'm losing this, and I want to remain in control. I want to keep this to myself. I want this person to be with me, regardless if they don't. So you have a decision to, well, not regardless, but you have a decision to make. Do you want this person to be with you and as a team from their own free will, or do you want to hold on to them no matter what? Also, in regards to the relationship, Three of Pentacles for me is a very big, let's work as a team. Let's work together for the same outcome. Yes, there is, in this one, no, but in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, you see a person working really hard and teaching the two other people, or showing them what this person is doing. They're working on this beautiful Gothic cathedral kind of a thing in an arch. But that doesn't necessarily mean that because you're putting all this work in, or because you're doing all this stuff, that necessarily you're going to get the outcome that you want, right? That's just not how the world works. I know we all talk about manifest and vision, blah, 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 but some things are just not for you. So they're redirecting you. If you get it, great. If you don't, it's redirection, okay? Rejection is redirection. So affair. Ooh, the Hierophant reversed. Shit. God. This might actually mean affair. And my voice got wobbly as I was saying it. Okay, last card. came out reversed, which is a good thing, I think. 7 of Cups reversed and the Hierophant reversed. I feel like the other person might have options. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like the other person might be contemplating those other options. If this is the reverse, if you're the one that feels like you have many options, let the other person go. I know it's much easier to say it than to do it, but what's the point of being with somebody that really wants to be with you if you want to be with other people, if you want to explore other possibilities, right? You're just going to hurt this person. And whether you like them or not, do you really want that kind of a karma? Do you really want to put that kind of energy out there? Do you really want to hurt them? If this isn't you, if you're not the one with all the options, I'm sorry, but it looks like the other person does. And they might be exploring those options. It looks like you just don't want to let go of this thing. It might be a control issue. It might be an ego issue for yourself. But it does look like this other person has other options and they're exploring them. How many? I don't know. It could be just the one. It could be that they just met one person and they're exploring that. But now you have to make a decision in regards to, do you want to have a conversation with this person to see if there's a possibility of coming back together? I don't know. Or making this work, or do you want to just let them go and let them have their thing? Fuck, man. Sometimes these Friday readings get... Like, I would like a nice Friday reading. Like, you can go have fun. Which, by the way, you should just go have fun. But with news like this, I don't feel like you will want to. Or maybe you will extra want to. Ooh, this was at the bottom of the deck and it came out again. Gratitude. This is going to sound like medicine, the type that is hard to swallow, okay? I'll say what I need to say as soon as I read this. Gratitude. A deep honoring is present. Give and feel great thanks now for whatever blessings have arrived and are en route to you now. Drawing this card invites you to share your devotion or to outwardly express gratitude to someone or something for its presence in your life. Meditate or create gratitude list for all... What? Meditate or create a gratitude list for all that you are thankful for in your life. Yes, difficult medicine to swallow. At least it would be for me. I think that you should do that. Create a list of all the things that you're grateful for, the experience that you had with this person, for what they've taught you, for the experiences that you had together. And maybe that will shine the light on the door that you need to step out of, which would be letting go. This is not going to be easy, because I do feel like, even though you're very emotionally attached to this situation, I do feel like this is an ego thing as well with that control card. I feel like your ego is not letting them go. It's like you don't want to accept defeat. Because you work hard on this, because you gave it yourself. But sometimes it's not for you. At least not for right now. If this person is exploring other options, it's just because it's just not you, man. Or at least it's not you right now. I don't know what to say here, because it's like the future is uncertain. I can sit here and I can read you your cards, and they can be accurate. They can be very accurate. But people make decisions. You have autonomy over your own life. So whatever choice you make, it's going to lead you down a different path. This one right now is talking to you about being grateful for what this person has taught you and letting them go. Because they're clearly doing other stuff with other people. And do you really want to hold on to that? Do you want to hold on to a person that just is not holding on to you? Damn. I mean, we all go through it. Lord knows I have. And it's really hard to let go. But it is what it is. My skin is crawling right now. I'm sorry. I know, tough medicine to swallow for a Friday, but it is what it is. Anyway, so much luck with this, so much love. Go distract yourself this weekend. Try and not think about this, at least. That's what I would do. Lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.